How's it going, everybody? It is finally time to bring back the Sus Bush Bowler deck. I'm actually pretty darn excited to play this today and test it out because I think it's going to be pretty interesting in this meta when everyone and their mother has Witch. So I'm just going to be, stacking bowlers and hopefully winning some games. So he's going to go for the Goblin Hut late on the Wallbreakers. That's a good trade for me. We're probably going to see quite a bit of Goblin Huts today as well. But yeah, this deck is my favorite creation ever that I've ever made, like by myself. And it's a lot of fun to play, but it definitely requires like some brain cells. You've actually got to get some decent pushes going in a lot of situations with like sometimes multiple bowlers, sometimes like Wallbreakers, both lanes. It's kind of insane the pressure you can put on if you play this correctly. But he's got Berserker Witch. Like I said, I knew I was going to face Witch today. There it is in the first match. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Spirit like this for the Berserker, and that should take care of business. I could potentially go Bowler on the right-hand side. But yeah, I want to be doing a longer or a decently longer challenge pretty soon. So if you have any grand challenge like or just ladder challenge to low-key suggestions, because it'll be a new season, then feel free to leave them in the comments because I want to make like a longer video, maybe going from like 0 to 12 wins or something with a specific challenge. But that Sus Bush should be good on top of the hut. The hut, it's going to take a few shots out of it. The Goblin Hut is getting a buff as well, or no, a nerf, right? I think, right? Wasn't it getting a nerf? I think it's getting a nerf, but I can't remember. To be honest, I thought it was getting like a point something percent nerf. It wasn't really that much of a change, but I guess we'll see when the final balances come out. But that's going to be a decent lock, maybe on the left. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Nice. Oh my gosh, they both connected. Bro, Evo Wallbreakers are kind of overpowered, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how they both connected to tower right there when there was Skellies on the left and there was also like the Evo Ice on the right. So he's going to go for the piggies. That's kind of annoying, but I can just go Sus Bush like this. By the way, the deck that he's running is way popular all of a sudden. Like, I face this so much on ladder and it's super, super, super annoying because they have lightning. And lightning is a massive just problem. But hopefully next season when the balances do come out and the game adjusts a bit, we can see a little bit less lightning. I'm gonna go log on the Goblin Hut right here. With this deck, you've got to make like funky plays, guys. This is not a traditional deck, and this is why I like it so much, is because you got to make weird plays and just go for things that you don't see ever, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go here in the back. If he does go for the Royal Hogs, of course we can just dart. I'm gonna stack it right now just to help out with the Witch, and then I can go for the Ice Spirit up high to make sure the Witch dies in a second here. Okay, there's the log. So I'm gonna cycle my Knight. I need to get back to a Bowler in case he goes for the... Wow, look at this Witch just healing itself. Oh my gosh, look at this card, dude. Okay, that's fine. Let's just stack a Bowler to the right. This is what I mean with the Bowler cycle. We're just stacking these bad boys up, and it's going to get a perfect roll on the Goblin Hut too, which is super, super nice. I can go Ice Spirit like this, and then also log on the left-hand side. If he goes for a Piggies, I'm going to have to cycle to another Bowler. So I'm going to get my Sus Bush down right now, and then, yep, there's the Piggies, so we can go Bowler down low. Okay, this is kind of awkward. I don't really have a good cycle. Okay, chill, Witch. I need you to not take my tower. That would be ideal. The Witch is getting quite a bit of damage, but holy moly, I should have put the Bowler one tile higher, but I was trying to defend the pigs. I'm going to go Evo Wallbreakers, and then Knight the left. Oh, this is a good push. I don't think he can defend this. He has to log the rights, and now he has to have a really hard time defending on this left-hand side too. The Evo Ice does come down, though, to bail him out. Plus, this Evo Witch is just annoying. So I can go Wallbreakers on here. He's going to log the left, please. Nope. Okay, that's awkward. We can go Ice to keep the Dark Goblin alive. Beautiful Ice Spirit. Nice. Perfect timing on that. Another Sus Bush. Just keep the pressure. We're just hammering pressure on him the entire time. There's the Goblin Hut the middle. I can just stack. Let's go Bowler down low like this, and then... see what he does want to do. He's going to go Piggies opposite lane, of course, so we'll just go log plus Dart Goblin on top of that. He lightnings. He misses the lightning. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I've got to win here, surely, after that, right? You would think, realistically, I should win the game. So we're going to go Dart. Of course, he logs. That's why I did the Wallbreakers on the left. Come on, connect. Give me one. Give me one. Give me two. Give me two. Nice. Oh my goodness, we got the game. Dark Goblin on tower. No, why did it retarget? Dang it. Okay, it's good. I can go log like this. We have Bowler for the Piggies if he does go for them. Wow, what a Wallbreakers right there. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go Evo Wallbreaker to the right to keep the pressure on. This deck is all about pressure. Just bang, bang, bang. There's no breaks. Literally no breaks. You're just pressuring almost the whole time. So he's saying good game. It's not completely over that yet, though. So I'm going to just stay a little bit careful of him going for like a Piggies or something. So I'm going to go Sus Bush to the left. There's the Goblin Hut. Can we delete this card? Gonna go Bowler to the back. He's going to Pigs to the left most likely. So I've got my Evo Dart in cycle. I'm going to drop it now. Prediction, maybe? That could be cool. Nope, we don't predict anything, but it's okay. There's the log. He's going to go for a Piggy soon, so I've got to get my Bowler down preemptively, hopefully. Nice, good prediction right there. We can just go Tornado like this to make sure the pigs don't get any damage on my tower. He's laughing. Hee-hee-ha. And I can just go for the Dark Goblin. He lightnings, of course. We can go Wallbreakers to the right. There's no way I lose this from here, I don't think. I have such an elixir lead. We have two Bowlers, like pretty much healthy Bowlers on the map as well. I can just go for another Bowler as well on the left-hand side. We have so many Bowlers. It's like a party up in here. Triple Bowler is insane. I can just go Dart down low and then log for the pigs, and the Wallbreaker connects on the left. The Knight's going to maybe get there on the right side as well. The Bowler on the left's going to finish it off. Oh, man, what a game right there. That is a perfect showcase of how to play this deck. Perfect first match. Found our next opponent here in Pain in number 2. Just going to cycle my Wallbreakers off rip and already, get a bit of fear into the opponent with our Ram Rider emoji. Just going to go for the Sus Bush like this, Ice Spirit up high to go ahead and freeze that Berserker. Is this the exact same deck? Bro, what the heck? Okay, we might be facing literally the exact same deck, which is kind of funny, but like just shows how annoying the game is right now. I might even play this deck for a video. I don't even know at this point. It's so good that I feel like I've got to play it. I feel like I'm inclined to run it because of, yep, there it is, the Witch, how many people are using it. But just going to go for the Knights on top of this, or in front of this Bowler, and then I've got Dart for the right-hand side. That should be enough, honestly. Dart Goblin is super good at cleaning up in single elixir because they usually don't spell it off the map fast enough. So I'm just going to go Dart right now, and then we'll log as well to keep it alive. There's the log from him, but yeah, like I said, still kills the entire Witch, really good value, and then the Bowler is going to get cooked by the Berserker, unfortunately, on that side. Wait, one roll, please? Nope. Dang it. Okay, let's go Ice Spirit for the Goblin so I don't take any damage. Never mind, I played that too low because I'm bad at Clash Royale. Not actually, but you know what I mean. Just going to go, I guess we tank that. I don't know. I'm going to go, wow, my cycle's so awkward. I'm going to go Wallbreakers right now once these lock on because I don't want them to just die automatically. Come on, connect one of you, please. I'll be so happy. The left one, maybe if I'm lucky. Nope, we're not lucky. Okay, it's good. So, kind of a bad start this time, as opposed to last time where we had a good start. So, I'm just going to cycle Bowler. We have to pretty much, I mean, there's no choice. I have to Bowler that or I'm going to get cooked by the Witch. So, Dark Goblin gets 1. I'll take it. We can go Log and then activate the King Tower with these piggies. Not terrible, but, definitely could be, like, better. He's going to go for the... or the Witch is gonna like get on my tower, which is really annoying, but it's fine. Bowler knocks it back. Yeah, good job, Bowler. I'm proud of you. Okay, we can go Wallbreakers behind just to kill the Goblin Hut, to be honest. I don't want to see that card on the map. He does log, but kind of a wasted log because the Wallbreakers were gonna connect either way. So he put 2 elixir down the drain right there. We can just chill for a sec. I'm gonna go Sus Bush on the left-hand side, and then he has to defend that Bowler as well. So this game, we're gonna need a lot of pressure. Like, I might even have to stack multiple Bowlers in the same lane or something to get a lock on tower. He does have that Lightning as well. We got to remember that. So not that it gets a ton of value in this matchup for him, but it could if I let him get like a Dark Goblin and a Bowler in the same lane or something. So I'm just going to go Bowler to the back. He's going to Pigs probably on the right one of these days. Okay, wait. Let me just go for a Dark Goblin Ice Spirit like this to keep it alive. Hopefully that just hits the Hut. That's all I want. Just kill the Hut, please. Perfect. That's perfect. Yep. Okay. Hut's going to die. And then I can just get back to another Bowler in a second here for these Piggies. Please die. Wait, 2 Witches in the same lane? That's kind of insane. Let's go for the Dark Goblin like this. Log on top of the Witches. And then hopefully the other one, yeah, the normal one dies, but the Evo one is going to survive for about 10 years, unfortunately. I can go for 2 Knights. Hold on a second. I have so much down on this right-hand side. That's like, how much elixir is that? 11? And now make it 16. Holy cow, we have double Bowler, double Knight. This is super good. I'm going to go Tornado in a second here. Nice. Pull everything in. Come on, Bowlers. Go crazy, Bowlers. Go crazy on the tower. Nice. We get double roll right there. That's so much value. I can just go for the Wallbreakers as well. He just used his log, right? Or am I tripping? I think he's dead. Yeah, Bowlers on tower. Wow. This deck is insane. If you get a good cycle and you get a good push going, it's almost like it feels broken, but obviously it's not. It's very, very still kind of hard to get a lock, but we just made it look easy with the Bowlers right there, and I think he's cooked. That's going to be GG's. Dark Goblin connects on tower. Wow, we just bullied that guy. Let's freaking go. Let's see if we can make it 3 Witch Goblin Hut Piggy decks in a row. Please, bro. Just give it to me every game this video. I'm kind of hyped for it. I'm just going to cycle my Ice Spirit. No, he's got bats. Okay, so it is going to be a different deck. Oh, man. I wanted to face that same deck again, but just gonna get the King Tower activation right there. Pretty solid, I will say. The Knight's actually gonna walk across and tank for the bush at the perfect time. He does go for a Golden Knight though. Yeah, that's fine. So wait, Golden Knight, minor bats. It's probably gonna be Goblin Hut again, isn't it? Dude, everyone has Goblin Hut in this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 3 Goblin Huts in a row. I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit like this on top of the Golden Knights, and then we can Sus Bush the left hand side. I don't mind the Goblin Hut like with this deck, but in general, I hate the card. It's just annoying. To face, it just really is. So just gonna let that Spear Goblin get a shot on my tower. It is what it is. Not too much damage or nothing. We can go Knight here, and then I've got my Bowler in case he tries to go in opposite lane with something. I don't even know. Okay, he does have Wallbreakers. Interesting. I guess we could just Tornado these. I'm gonna save my log for like maybe Spear Goblins or something on the push. That's my thought process if he does want to go for them. So let's just chill for a second. He does have bats. All right, that's fine. Dark Goblin should take care of that. There's the spears. I'm glad I saved my log for them because Tornado wouldn't kill them, of course. We can go Ice on the left because he has to play like both sides. Nice. He had to drop 8 elixir on that, which is super good for me. Yeah, I do have to Knight this though, which kind of sucks. It's okay, because it doesn't really matter too much because I'm going to get a counter push on the right-hand side with this Sus Bush, and we are just kind of spamming cards. There's the log. That's fine. As long as he's, like, playing his log in situations where it's not going to get infinite value, I kind of am cool with it. We can go Dark Goblin like this to kill the bats, and then we should be chilling. Dark Goblin's going to do enough, right? Yep, come on, Dark Goblin. Okay, there it is. Really late miner by the opponents to finally take out the Dark Goblin. That was about 4.5 seconds late there, right there. But just going to go for the Wallbreakers that should actually connect on tower, at least some of them. Yeah, we get a decent connection. I think both of the second form of them connected, if I'm not mistaken, because they do about 200 damage a pop. So just going to go Ice Spirit like this up high, then Knight for the Golden Knight, of course. So I do have to be a little bit careful to Evo Bats in a lot of situations here. Because we only have, I mean, nothing kills them automatically. Evo Dart's the best response to them, but Tornado plus Ice, I don't even know if that actually kills them anymore, because the Tornado does no damage, but I'm not too sure. So I'm just going to go for this. Oh my gosh, I have nothing for this. I got to go Knight on 0, or not on 0, but as soon as I have it, yikes, that's a lot of damage, though, that I didn't really want to take. How do we do this? I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin like this right now, and then Wallbreakers the right. He's going to log something. He's got to log somewhere. There's the log. Okay, I can go for the Bowler on the left, go for the Sus Bush. Come on, get there, please. I can go Ice to make sure the bats die. I want to just make sure they get off the map. Okay, bad Ice Spirit, but it's fine. Double Boulder on the Goblin Hut. Nice. Come on, come on. Oh, he has the ability. Dang. But it doesn't hit the Sus Bush, right? It doesn't hit the bush, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't. Nice. We get a connection on the right-hand side, too, which is good. I can just keep spamming. We got to keep the pressure on pretty much the entire time. That's the only way we have a chance here. So I'm just going to go Ice like this. Evo, normal darts up high. There's the Evo Bats, which is kind of a nuisance. I'm just going to Tornado this back. Wait, what the heck? Why did the bush go backwards? Bro, did that miner nudge the bush backwards? That was so weird. At least we still get a connection, but that was definitely interesting. I'm going to shove on 0 at the river here because I need to keep the pressure on. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's just go for... Let's go for the bush to the right, just to cycle. Ice Spirit up high for the Goblins, and then I've got my Bowler for the left-hand side. Let's stack that bad boy down right now. There's the log that we forced out. Perfect. If he goes Goblin Hut again, okay, now we're going to go Dark Goblin. Yeah, perfect. This is really good value. I can just let that miner do its thing. Go for the Wallbreakers on the right. He's going to have to Goblin Hut this, which is good for me. And then we're in a fine spot. I can go Sus Bush like this, Ice Spirit over here, and then I can go for the Dark Goblin to hopefully kill that Goblin Hut. That would be kind of epic. Just kill it. Nice, Dark Goblin. You're so goated. Okay, let's go log on this. He does go for the miner. Please connect on tower, maybe? Oh my gosh, dude, Sus Bush is the MVP. Let's go Bowler. I have to Tornado this too. No, I didn't. I thought I did, not gonna lie. Let's go for the Sus Bush again. Keep the Ice Spirit hovered for the miner in case he wants to go offensive with it. So we are in such a good spot right now. Go for the Dark Goblin on top of this. And then I've got my Bowler as well for defense if I need it. Oh, shoot. The bats are so annoying. We got to catch the miner hopefully here. Wallbreakers to Kite up high. Please catch the miner. We can go log like this, Ice Spirit like this, and then I think we're fine, maybe. I'm going to go Knight to keep the Dark Goblin alive. Knight's going to kill the Wallbreakers just barely. Holy smokes. Let's go for a Bowler. This is a good push here. I can go for the Sus Bush on the left-hand side with the evil Wallbreakers. He has a lot to deal with on both sides now. I can go for the Dark Goblin as well. Just keep the pressure on him. And then Bowler the river again, I think is the play here. I'm going to go Bowler plus Knight just because, like, that's a lot harder to kill than just a Bowler, if that makes sense. So he's going to Bats probably. I'm going to go for the, yep, there it is, Ice Spirit like this. And then I can once again Dark Goblin down low. So this is good here. I don't have anything for the Golden Knight yet, so I got to be a little bit careful of that. Let's go for the Bowler up high just to block the ability. If he goes for it, he does. Nice. So I can just log like this. In 20 seconds left, I think we have this game in the bag. I don't want to jinx it yet. Bowler on tower. Another Dark Goblin coming down. He just logged, so he can't kill either dart. Oh my gosh, this deck is so fun, dude. I hope you guys enjoy watching this deck because, man, I enjoy playing it so much. It's so much fun. I'm just going to cycle my log, and that's going to be GG, well played. He says good game. Wow, what a dominant performance. We faced 3 Goblin Huts in a row, and we are absolutely bullying all these people that are running like annoying meta decks. Wow, holy smokes. GG. I'm surprised there's not more Earthquake because of how much Goblin Hut's in the meta right now, to be honest. In another match here against Jack's Heart Graveyard. Gee, I wonder what he's playing, but just going to cycle the Sus Bush left lane. Every time I play this deck, I'm so happy that I just have a starting play in any situation. It's super satisfying to me, but just going to go Wallbreakers. Looks like he probably has either, I was going to say Mortar or Splash Yard, but probably just Splash Yard with potentially Goblin Hut again. We might go 4 for 4 on the Goblin Huts, guys. That would actually be kind of funny. I'm just going to go for my Knight to back, though, and chill. There's the Witch. All right, that's fine. I guess I could go for the Bowler, but I'd rather actually Dark Goblin this to both cycle to my Evo and also play cheaper so I can Sus Bush again on the right, just keep the pressure on. He does poison, though. Dang. Yeah, and he does have Goblin Huts. We are 4 for 4 on Goblin Huts this video. That's kind of hilarious. But, okay, I'm going to go for the Bowler for the Witch, of course. How do I play this matchup? I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit behind this once that one Spear Goblin locks on because, of course, it would die if I didn't wait for the first Goblin to lock on. So that's going to be fine. Bowler should roll on top of the hut. Nope, it goes for the Barbarrel, unfortunately. Bowler, come on, just hit the hut once. Please, Bowler, please, please. Man. Okay, we'll go log on top of that. Not a good start at all. It's all good, though. We can just go for the Wallbreakers on the left-hand side. Sus Bush the right-hand side. There's the Witch again. Whew. Okay, he just played 8 Elixir, though. That's quite a bit of a commitment. He still has to respond to the Bush as well. Wow, he just played 12 elixir, and he messed that up. So that's gonna be a bush connection on tower, I think. Yep, we get one hit, really. Let's go for the ice spear like this, and then Dark Goblin should clean up the spear goblins, hopefully, and maybe the goblin hut at least for a few shots. That would be kind of epic if you could do that for me. I would be pretty happy. So Dark Goblin's gonna get on the hut. Let's go, Dark Goblin. Let's freaking go. Wallbreaker Evo to pressure. He just used Barb Barrel. Hold on a second. He can't defend that. Nice. That's a double connection. That's so huge. Let's go Suspicious Bush again, just to pressure. We want to keep the pressure on in this matchup pretty much the whole game because think about it, right? As soon as he gets one good cycle of graveyard pushes happening, I'm done. Like, there's no way. He's going to get so much damage from a graveyard poison and just, like, repeating that process. And I don't have a spell, right? So this deck, you've got to stay hyper-aggressive with your boulders, your sus bush, wall breakers mainly, and just pressuring. Even Dark Goblins, like, I like to play them super hyper-aggressive because you can always cycle back around to another Dark Goblin at about the speed of light. So I'm just going to go wall breakers here. Yeah, I'm going to go Evo Dart like this down low. He can't really take that out unless he NATOs or something. He poisons, but he misses the dart. I don't know about that poison. Let's just go for another bowler at the back, keep stacking things. Let that Dark Goblin kind of do its thing. That should survive. Actually, no, it dies. Dang, that's sad. I should have Ice Spirited Loki. That's going to kill that. And once again, we see a witch into a bowler. Not the greatest play ever, in my opinion. But just going to Dark Goblin to protect, Knight to protect my Dark Goblin, I mean. And then I can go Log on top of this. That's pretty good value. That's going to take out the Goblin Hut too. The bowler's going to get quite a bit of value. I can go for a second bowler here for the right-hand side. Look at that roll. Oh my goodness, that's a freaking strike right there on that one bowler. Let's just Tornado this witch to make sure it dies. And that's going to be a dead witch in like 1 second. Holy smokes. There's another one, though. It just is an endless party of witches, it seems. Let's go for the Knight to take that out. Wait, did we face 4 witches too? No, the last guy didn't have witch, right? So only 3 witches out of 4 games so far, but just gonna go bowler like this on top of the witch to make sure my Dark Goblin stays alive. I think it's all about protecting this as much as I can. Let's go Log right here on the Goblin Hut. Knight to block for the Knight. Knight to block for the Knight. Yeah, English. Well, technically I'm right. It sounds weird saying that, but just gonna go for the Wallbreakers on the left. I don't know how we get damaged, to be honest. It's gonna be a tough game. It's like a grindy game right now. Let's go for Evo Dart, Ice Spear on top of that witch, and then we should be chilling Sus Bush over here. Log as well on the right hand side, and that's pretty good. Let's go wall breakers like this, and then I can just go for my bowler right across. Nice, the wall breaker connects, which is kind of insane. If he graveyards here, I can just go for a Dark Goblin. I don't think he'll graveyard with this though. He does. Oh my gosh, I literally just said I don't think he will, and then he did at the same time. That's funny, but he misses the poison. Wow, this guy is how do I describe it? I don't think he's playing the best right now. Let's go for, honestly, oh my gosh, Wallbreaker connects too. Yeah, this is insane. Let's go for another bowler Knight at the river. This is so much pressure for him. But like, look how much HP we have on the map right now. If he had like a P.E.K.K.A, that'd be perfect, but he doesn't. So I'm actually going to pressure both sides right now. Go for the Dark up in the middle to predict something. There's the Ice Wizard. That's GG. I think that's GG, guys, because how is he supposed to defend the boulder? Oh my goodness, Ice Spear to keep the Dark up alive. Sus Bush again. Wallbreakers again. Oh, what a beautiful deck creation we made. Holy moly. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the Suspicious Bush Bowler deck, make sure you leave a like and have a good day, everyone. Enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.